Friend Hank. Greetings, friend human. You good, Hank? Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
You died in my arms. And now you're back here as if nothing happened. Fuck you.
Wow.
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test.
Oh shit, we're meeting Kamsky? Oh. Wow, that, yeah, Hank dropped down to warm there.
And he's the founder of CyberLife. If anybody can tell us about deviance, it's him.
At least this son doesn't die. I don't know, he doesn't seem to be taking it too great. Ring-a-ding, Kamsky! Alright, if this isn't the sexiest hot android wife. God damn it. God damn it, of course it's her. Of course it would be. Alright, Kamsky. Alright, you animal. You dog.
Hi.
Bam.
Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Why did it have to be her? Anybody but her. Anybody but the start screen lady that haunts my soul. Oh, God.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Alright, game. Alright. We're not talk with Hank. Hank.
Nice
Hank.
girl.
Yes.
An RT-600. The first CyberLife android to pass the Turing test.
No wonder she was
Didn't
held the
ask for
Fritz.
technical specs. I just said she was nice.
Oh, God.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
What do you see, chat? I'm not going to tell you what I see.
You're about to
No
meet
comment.
your maker, Connor. How's it feel? Amanda.
Oh, Amanda. Interesting. Oh, Amanda died. Oh.
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face.
I think you and a lot of people do,
I
Hank.
have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Once again, you and a lot of people. With the advent of reusable space shuttles, space tourism is becoming a reality for those able to afford it. Luxury travel brand Clear Skies is offering the first commercially available flight into space. The experience includes a 3-hour orbit of the moon, affording spectacular views of Earth through a specially designed observation deck. As competition increases in this growing market, consumers can expect such trips to become more and more affordable. But consumer rights activists are already decrying such boutique experiences as a sign of the widening social equality gap. A spokesman for Aid on Poverty said, "While the top 1% are enjoying Earth from space, the rest of us are down here suffering from pollution, famine, and poverty." Clear Skies was not available for comment, but the new slogan for their spacefaring holidays looks increasingly apt. Get away from it all! Good God, man. CyberLife has unveiled a new quantum supercomputer capable... We've already read this one, no? Yeah, we read the Exaflop one. Okay, well, a little bit of a repeat. Bonjour, then. Ho, ho, ho. How are you, Dutch? Dutch! Uh-oh. Hank's about to stand up. Oh. Of course he is. Guess who went absolutely insane last night? I'm gonna guess somebody that spoiled themselves with some sort of too revealing trailer.
Nigel will see you now.
Would be my guess. What was it like
Mr. Kamsky?
passing that Turing test?
Just a moment, please.
Oh. Oh, Kamsky. Oh, Kamsky, you dog. I respect it. He is living the dream, son of a bitch. Alright. Look at this. Look at this heaven on earth. Slice of paradise he has. Kamsky. Hello, sir. They didn't reveal new things. No spoilers? That's good to hear. There's some new Leon scenes. Oh, it sounds like spoilers, then.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. We thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
Hey, I mean, now it's finally, like, asking us directly about this. Oh, yeah, swimming in blood. I think the tiles are red. That's all. Combat looks crazy good. I hope. Do I recognize... Oh, is this Asterion? No, I didn't recognize it, but again, I don't tend to really pick up on voice actors' voices, typically. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure what my response equates to in this situation.
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic containing a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor.
The game's really just really putting it to the test now, isn't it?
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being.
Yeah, see, this really does.
With free will.
Yeah, this is what he wants.
That's
right?
enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Not even a timer. This is an interesting point, right? And it does ultimately come down. Oh, I don't know. Am I deciding here? Do I play it as Connor? I'm still honestly, out of everybody, I think everyone's kind of been clear on which path they want to take, how to play them and respond to situations and things that feels natural to them in the moment. I don't know if I've really decided as far as Connor goes. He's also Heisenberg in Resident Evil. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Village, man. Again, the more I think about the Village, the more I dislike it overall. But wonder how many people shoot her because they hate seeing the starting screen lady. I'm pissed that I opened the door and she was there. I don't like that she's the one that's here. Damn it. Look how intensely he's staring at Connor. Yeah, I think he's staring this intensely because this is it. This is everything he wants. He wants to be validated and proven that yes, his machines have achieved like he's transcended basic, it's only a machine, that it's just a tool. This is Kamsky's ego-fueled fantasy. He wants to be validated and proven that yes, he is God. He has created life. But I don't give a shit about Kamsky. Right? This entire game, I mean, that's the thing. I think that's the thing. This entire game is more... It is having its very clear and own narrative towards Marcus and the movement and all this, but Connor is a little bit of which end do we decide that we want this narrative to be? Still not 100% specifically towards Connor himself. Remember that joke about your save? Pew pew. This is fun. It's fun. It's just fun because I'm not... It'd be easy if I just wanted to play it, you know, with my natural response, but I'm trying to play it as Connor would here. And Connor's handler being the dead professor, is it just Kamsky all along? Is Kamsky? Well, no. I guess it wouldn't be. It would be the whoever's the head of running big Android corpo. The corporation has to be the handler. It's not her. But then who is it? I would have assumed Kamsky, but Kamsky has, whether it's the truth or not, Kamsky has stepped away from that. He doesn't give a shit about the money side of it. He doesn't give a shit about profit or changing the world. I think Kamsky's very much the egotistical, I am God kind of guy. I should play their other games. Can you really know what Connor would do? I think that's what makes this kind of the highlight of the game. I think that's what they do, or like what they've made for Connor very well in this regard, that if you try to remain truly unbiased, they've done a good job of not giving you anything at all to work with in answering that question of what would Connor do? Although I still do think we've had occasional moments. There's been very brief moments of Connor eliciting a response and reaction to situations that I would say kind of lean him towards being the goody two-shoes more. But is that because of previous choices I've made? I don't know. Or is that just by, by the not wanting to program or have to work excessively hard on 1,000 different iterations for every little thing that occurs? I have been playing Connor pretty straight-laced, but mostly because there's never been situations of life and death too directly conflicting with himself. We had the moment at Eden where I shot because, again, she was trying to kill him earlier. In this moment, I don't think he'd do it. I don't think my Connor would do it. I know the me wouldn't do it. I won't say my Connor wouldn't do it either. It'd make Hank sad. I don't want to make Hank sad. We do it for you, Hank! Red ring of death.
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android.
He's jerking off right now. Stop it, Kamsky. Look at how happy he is. Mm-hmm.
You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Is that the mystery rock? Is that the special stone I've been fondling?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission.
Clanker's eyes.
That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Now the time, Hank. Fresh wound. Could have at least let us go to the car.
Well, maybe you did the thing.
Hey, look at that. I knew Hank would be happy. Do it for Papa Hank. That's what this game's devolved into. Anything to keep Hank alive is the path I'm taking here. Hank thought Connor made the right choice. Oh, oh, we love Hank. Connor died in Public Enemy. Only a third. Y'all, I got a problem with the world. Y'all chose not to save Hank. Only a third had that kickoff opening there. Hank isn't pleased to see Connor. Sorry, Hank. Majority did choose to spare. Interesting. He's got Asterian's ego. I was Team Alice. I was Team Alice right up until the game. The game almost basically confirmed that she's just a clanker. I don't want to care about a clanker. I don't care about clankers. They're the enemy. Can't convince me otherwise. Says the guy. Says the guy doing everything now, trying to spare him. Ugh, God. What are we doing, Cage? What are we doing? Hank is a G. Hank is a G. A man with a dog like Sumo has to be, though. Dude plays Carl Heisenberg. He did a fine job as him. I didn't like it. I didn't like the character. But I don't know if there's too many characters that I do like in that game. I'm not too big on Village. I like Village... I like Village's writing as, like, the art house piece that it is. I do not like Village as a Resident Evil game. I think at all. The more I think about it, the more I consider everything that happened in that game. It was a good time, but if I specifically as a Resident Evil game, I don't know, man. Howdy, dude. Thank you for the follow. Morning, Shogo. He was just really corny. Yeah, he gave the situation and setting levity, right? I don't, like, his character was fine for what it was. Did I say cool? Yeah. Yeah. I did mean corny. I thought I read corny there. Slip of the tongue. You get what I mean? Seemed a bit cartoonish with their personalities. It is weird. It's a weird one because that story in that game tries very hard to and I actually, to its credit, I think it does convey or, you know, give the analogy of fatherhood pretty darn well. It's good in that regard. And the gameplay overall has its highlight moments. Like, it's not bad as a game. I just don't think it's a good Resident Evil game. Yeah. Have a dialogue tree in this game, then? In this game, yeah, it's all making choices and decisions and in time-based situations, typically. Devil May Cry was supposed to be Resident Evil 4. They disliked it for the franchise and made its own game. Is that true? I thought the original Devil May Cry came out a lot sooner than 4. No? Hello, Companion North.
think?
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Cushiony.
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. You ask what you don't want to give. All right.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans.
She is a
Just
banging
toy
model.
designed for their pleasure.
Worked in Eden.
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
Uh-oh. Can we just mean mugger? Time to magnetize. Oh wow, it did time us out. Ooh. Oops. This is another thing that I have to say. If we've established that androids don't feel physical sensation, right? Like they don't experience pain. They only register damage to their like model unit. So trying to convey something where if you're an android created for like being a pleasure bot, right? There's so much here that is hard to give because we navigate our experience through stimulus. Yeah. A lot of the things that we as humans decide to do or get motivated to do that pushes us to action is very much because you're in pain. You're uncomfortable. You're cold. You're hungry. You have needs that must be met that spur you to action. So where does this This is hard as far as extending. Where is your experience as an android flipping the switch to create consciousness or cognitive decision and motivation if you lack kind of a very basic stimuli that is integral to our motivations as our existence and the way that we navigate the world around us, right? Because there are people that'll have like you can have brain damage and things or an issue that causes you not to register pain. And then something as basic as just not keeping your hand over an open flame will those people don't know not to do that or won't realize it because they simply do not register it. Right? If that was the case across the board, across the entirety of your range of experiences, how much is your motivation dulled at that point? You could say the same to people who had stuff happen when they're unconscious. They wouldn't feel it, but would still know and get trauma from it. Does a tree make sound if it falls in the woods, right? Hypothetically, I mean, so, well, this I feel like is a little bit of a different matter because the act in itself can be inherently wrong, and we with morality know that, and it doesn't get justified or excused simply because there was no witness. Yeah. But that hinges off of a respect and connection for the decency of another living being at the end. Like, that's what it hinges on. Is it trying to get to that point of are we truly dealing with living beings in this situation is the thing. I don't know. Oh, it took away the path unlock. Oh, I had it unlocked and then it removed it away. Sorry, Marcus, no love model for you. How did he make it back, dude? They knew they jumped from the roof. They had to have swept that place. How in the hell did he slip away? That's crazy. Granted, we probably would have found him had I not got shot. I guess, I don't know. That's a bad look on the FBI and the cops.
We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Would have found him as Connor. Yeah, obviously. I understand. Like, clearly we would have discovered him had we gone to the roof. There's no way we wouldn't have, right? But even if we didn't, it seems like it's crazy that just because the Deviant went on a shooting spree in the hallway, that everybody was just like, oh well, job done. You know, just brush your hands off and forget finishing the rest of your work, your literal job as a police officer or an FBI agent to fully sweep and investigate an area. I don't know. I guess maybe he got his legs repaired in time and he was able to dance around and skirt them. It seems a little bit of a stretch, though. A little bit of a stretch. There's one RE9 Leon outfit and you need it. Sure. Come along, sir.
You're free.
no one else. No other clankers around here? Wait a minute.
So what? You slipped and both hands landed on her tits. Exactly.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. She roasted him immediately both ways. Oh God, ladies. Give a man a break.
You're awake now.
Androids in the ranks. Excuse me, ma'am.
I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
No. Brutal.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
That won't be problematic.
You're free.
We better act quickly. You know that dude's looking for a cop.
I need to block the street.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we're heading this way now. All right.
You're free.
You like how he just accepts it and walks away? Well, I think that's the thing. I don't think he accepted it. I think he's going for an officer.
You don't have to.
With all the news going on, it's like, yeah, let me go find someone with a gun real quick.
You're free.
Time for movement. Stiletto's edge. Hubbada hubbada. Are you friend? Yeah, he's already friend. How many of our little sewer rats are there? Their number gonna jump up to like 50,000 now. They just come crawling out of the woodworks. What am I doing? Can't move. Ah. Oh, we can do this remotely now?
You're free now.
Oh, God. God, clankers. Clanker nightmare. Bad news bears, y'all. Plus 17. Could you imagine, dude? There is no way, no matter how we would go about trying to make this movement truly stick, humanity would not. There is no chance we would wipe them out. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not gonna happen. Oh boy. You! And you! Taking over the screen now? Yes.
Where are you going?
This is ridiculous.
Fucking androids playing up with you.
These filthy clankers. Language, lady. Dropping the F-bomb like that. Come on over. You're a winner too. You win freedom, and you. Greg? Greg is free. There was never a Greg, only Clanker.
Disperse immediately! That's an order!
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Shoots Marcus. Game ends. Credits roll.
Jesus fucking Christ!
And the man maybe made the right call.
Dispatch is patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here.
It's an understatement, sir.
I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. We are alive. Yeah, they're marching down the street. I know. Equal rights. Liberty for androids.
Clankers rise up. Clankers rise up. There's, I'm telling you, dude, the tanks would already be rolling down the street. He's Android Oprah. He was feeling like it. There we go. There we go. Now it makes more sense. I thought this was America. There it is. Hello, Ride Boys.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings.
That's protected under
All
civil
we want
rights.
is to live free.
I'm not sure if you have those.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance! We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Even if they all die. Oh.
Marcus, what are you doing?
Marcus gets away with just a nick on the arm. There you go, Marcus. Everyone loves a martyr. Look, he's been shot before.
John?
the homie we brought from the docks? Alright. Alright, dude. Thank you, John. You're a real one.
Quick! They're coming!
Look, at the end of the day, the whole point is a message. That sends it. That sends it. Whether or not it I still wouldn't think it would result in anything. Humans wouldn't give a shit, dude. You can have all the right intentions, you can do all the right things, and humanity would still shit on you and laugh at the end of the day over it. I firmly believe it. I'm sorry, clankers, but if I had North unlocked, I hold her hand and you can march on. Do they actually tie you progressing that section to connecting to North? I think that's a terrible choice if that's the case. I'm very curious how this will play out now, because if it actually screws you over because you just chose not to give a shit about North, I think that's an awful design choice. We'll see if that happens, but yeah, we got a lot of the percentages still. John sacrifices himself. Yeah, I guess this is why it's so low, because I bet you the majority of people would have they've been schmoozed and magnetizing with North. For the most part, though, everything is par for course. The rest of the world doing the same thing.